do ask that you remain seated at all times. Congratulations on surviving Bruce the Shark. That is the hardest hitting shark in all of Hollywood. Now, our Jaws experience is a great example of what we might call a practical effect here in the industry. And right now we're heading towards the oldest practical effect here on the studio tour. What exactly is a practical effect? Well, if you play back the footage from your phone or your camera, it needs no post-production editing. All the special effects were done in person. The fire was real, the water was real, the music was provided by speakers surrounding us. So as we turn the corner, folks, and head out of Amity Island, let's actually take a look back, because it might not be the real Amity Island, but it is, however, the real Cabot Cove from Murder, She Wrote, starring Angela Lansbury, and that area was also featured in TV shows like Columbo, The Key and Peele sketch show, and even movies like Mallrats, directed by Kevin Smith. Moving on down, we're making our way to the oldest practical effect here on the studio tour, as previously mentioned. Welcome to Old Mexico. And Old Mexico is the answer to a lot of the, well, not a lot of, but a really big problem that we have here in Southern California when it comes to filming. Because as you might know, it never ever rains here in sunny Southern California. And even when it does, even when it pours, it's not exactly what we call reliable. So rather than waiting around for the perfect storm, well, why do that when you can control the weather? So, back towards cars 3 and 4, this is how we do it. We got a strobe light to give us a little bit of lightning. And once that lightning flashes, it's followed up by a little bit of a rumble or a boom of thunder. So, check it out, wait for the lightning. And then boom. Just like that. The rain is coming from sprinklers on the buildings of the rooftops surrounding us. So that gives us a pretty realistic rainstorm. But that's not all the water we have for you folks, because at the top of this hill, to our left-hand side, there's a really big tank of water, and it holds thousands of gallons that are all released with the press of the button. So prepare yourself for a couple of oohs and ahs. Nicely done, folks. Now, more recently than 1968, you may have seen this effect in Lady Gaga's music video Judas, or the movie Big Fat Liar, starring Paul Giamatti, Frankie Muniz, and Amanda Bynes.
You can't outrun the wolf, kid! Yeah, we'll see about that.
As we head back towards Amity Island, we're going to take a look behind the scenes with director Steven Spielberg to get a history of the Jaws attraction dating all the way back to 1976.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a greater circle of tremendous designers at Universal. They were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created. I'm done bashing the shark. Thank you, Jaws, for everything you've done for me. But I will say, consistently, the shark did work much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1974.
As we head on up the hill, folks, we are hitting the approximate 15-minute mark before the end of our tour. So just a reminder for everybody to please stay seated, keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times, and remember to use that red cord above your head if you need any sort of assistance. for now, although we will be heading back to the theme park shortly, we do have a few more stops along our route. We are going to be turning the corner and checking out some really cool examples of picture cars. Now, as a definition, picture cars are any sort of vehicle that appears in any sort of project, whether it's a movie, whether it's a commercial, whether it's a music video. Any vehicle pictured on screen is a picture car, but some picture cars are much more memorable than others, and that is a collection we have gathered here together for you today. Now, you'll see over to your right-hand side, we do have some Back to the Future vehicles from both parts 1 and 2. To your left, immediately around the corner, that is the original Glamour Tram. That is the tram that people used to ride on all way back in the 60s. We've got selections from Jurassic Park. We got selections over to your right-hand side from American Graffiti from director George Lucas, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And we even have the Fry's Electronics Band from Jordan Peele's Nope. Okay, also got to shout out the Fast and the Furious saga coming up to your left-hand side. The thing is, folks, we have to move on forward, because once you're done checking out these picture cars, it's time for us to check into our stay at the Bates Motel. Welcome to these sets of Alfred Hitchcock's picture Psycho. And well, a lot has changed here on these sets over the years. We'll see if one thing has remained the same. Oh, and indeed it has. Folks, Mr. Norman Bates. Looks like he's having a bit of a rough time with the cleanup in that first room. Look, I'll tell you folks, I used to work at Park Services. I used to clean the park before I did the... Okay, that is not the type of cleaning I've ever done. Alright. I'll tell you what, folks. We're gonna let this man get on with his date. Norman, you have a good one. You know what? We're gonna go. Oh. Norman, please, we can work something out. Norman, whatever you do, please don't... Oh, man. Well, folks, we've escaped with our lives for today, and over to your left-hand side is the original Psycho house. You'll notice in the upper story window that Mother Bates is still home. But we're moving from one set to the next, and as we round the corner, we've made it here to the War of the Worlds, directed in 2005 by Steven Spielberg and designed by production designer Rick Carter. What you see around you is a staged plane crash with a real 747 airplane that was dismantled and transported all the way here from the Mojave Desert. As we drive on through, let's take a look behind the scenes with the men themselves.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
And for Jen to sit down to talk about the War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down the right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing ahead of us. Down close. Robbie, get in. Get in.
As we head out from the War of the Worlds, we're heading on over to yet another legendary director's work, because we here at Universal over the decades have had the opportunity to work with some generation-defining directors: Alfred Hitchcock, Steven Spielberg, and now Jordan Peele. Now, Jordan Peele's 2022 sci-fi thriller Nope stars Daniel Kaluuya, Kiki Palmer, Stephen Yeun, and Brendan Pereira. These sets were designed by the brilliant Ruth de Jong, and here to give you a sneak peek to Nope, she plays Emerald Haywood. This is Kiki Palmer.
What's up, Studio Tour? I'm Kiki Palmer from Jordan Peele's film, Nope. What's a bad miracle? Well, you'll have to see our movie to answer that one. Until then, I hope you enjoy your visit to Jupiter's Claim.
Did you see a UFO in that cloud?
Yeah. No.
I ain't never seen nothing like this.
No. Are you ready?
Run!
Oh yeah. No. No.
Hell no.
No.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jupe Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Well, I don't. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center. Welcome to the world of gold.
Well, we're not going to stick around and find out. Folks, we are going to take this opportunity to head out of Jupiter's Claim, but if you have not already seen the movie Nope, I highly recommend it. It's a fantastic film, especially if you enjoy suspense, like in Steven Spielberg's Jaws. They're very similarly paced stories. But we are going to switch our gears and shift our lanes because in a moment we're heading inside of Sullivan's Truck Repair Garage to meet up with our Fast and Furious Tram family. Keep your eyes peeled for our friends Roman Pierce and Letty Ortiz.
Hey, yo! They just got here. All right, I got it. Well, listen, hello, beautiful people, particularly you right there missing the third row. How you doing? You good? My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you in the show for a while. Brought you in our secret spot. Having a few friends over, it's a little messy. It's all good. The more the merrier. Especially you right there in that third row, like I was saying. So look, see over there? That's Hobbs' urban assault vehicle. Best truck the U.S. government can buy. But that work of art back over there was made by my man Tej. Think of it as like a Mona Lisa on wheels.
Excellent. So did you break it down to them?
What's that?
You had one job to do, Roman, one. Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and we'll meet you in there.
So like I was saying, the third row, right? You're saying how much?
Now, folks, you still don't need those 3D glasses, but I do have a very serious question for everybody here today. Do you guys like to party? Yeah. Oh, I can't hear you. I said, do you guys like to party? Yeah. Well, that's more like it. Happy New Year's Eve's Eve.
Him?
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, let's back up a little bit. I got this. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. I just can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Trying to move that vehicle. It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door. Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Alright folks, the time has come to put on those 3D glasses. Secure your personal belongings. Remember, no standing, no flash photography. Now hold on tight to something or someone. It's about to get a bit bumpy, be a bit of a wild ride.
Speak now or you won't get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime.
Don't think you're getting away!
Way to go, Lenny.
Don't find another little shot!
Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got it.
Robert, don't shoot! Get on the bridge! Under construction! Everybody hold on!
Hit the nitrous. Ride down.
Good job, everybody. You protected the witness and you can resume reading.
My Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but so we got through it. I held his neck.
That's right, folks. That is exactly how we roll, right here on the world-famous studio tour. Congratulations on completing our grand finale, The Fast, the Furious Supercharged. And with that being said and done, we have done all there is to do and see. So it's time for us to head back to the theme park and wrap things up for the day. So, to conclude, to summarize, we here at Universal Studios Hollywood, we've been making movies and movie-making magic for well over a century now. We make you laugh, we make you cry, we make you sit on the edge of your seats and tremble with anticipation. But it's not a solo adventure, though. It never will be, it never has been. And it's all thanks to the people who make it possible. So a little shout out to all of our cast and crew down on the lot, to all of our team members out in the theme park, to all of the ambassadors, as well as drivers and studio tour guides throughout history. We couldn't have done it without them. And most certainly, folks, we could not have done it without you, the audience. Because without you, the audience, I mean, who would we tell our stories to? Think about it. So I just want to say thank you to everybody here today. It really has been a blast being your tour guide. And if you're one of our annual pass members, well, hey, it's good to see you again, annual pass members. If you are one of our annual pass members, again, it's good to have you ride with us. But as we head on back to the theme park, folks, I just want to say, if you're looking for a way to more easily navigate the park, or if you want to find where to upgrade to become one of our annual pass members, you can always do so by using the app Universal Studios Hollywood. And if you liked any of the titles that we mentioned today, any of those titles now scrolling on screen, you can find them and where to purchase them at www.uphe.com. But we're almost all the way back to the theme park, folks, so make sure you have all your personal belongings gathered up. Don't forget to recycle those 3D glasses. And, of course, enjoy the rest of your day and night here at Universal Studios Hollywood, and have a very happy New Year. We're not quite done with the tour yet, so there's one more person I've got to let say goodbye before I let you folks go.
I can't believe it. We've made it to the end of our tour, you guys. How about
Dimitri.
And
Angel.
weren't they the best? Hey, before we go, I'd like to sing you a little song I made up when I was just 5 years old. It's called Tram2. We had a real good time together, but now the ride is done. We saw some crazy cool stuff, and we had a lot of fun. This tram has made its final stop, but don't be sad and blue, 'cause there's still one more thing that I'd like to say to you.
Hit it, Jimmy.
Have a tram-tastic day. Have a tram-tastic night. Watch your step as you exit the tram, and everything will be alright. Come on, have a tram-tastic day. Have a tram-tastic night. Just watch your step as you exit the tram, and everything will be alright. Just the dads now, and everything will be alright. Just the moms, and everything will be alright. Just Jaws. Okay, have a tram-tastic day. Have a tram-tastic night. Just watch your step as you exit the tram, and everything will be alright. Yeah, thank you for coming to the Universal Tour, everybody. Get home safe.
That's right, folks. We are pulling back into the theme park, so once again, gather up those personal belongings. Make sure you don't leave anything behind. As always, my name is Dimitri. I've been your fabulous studio tour guide. I'll be sticking around to answer questions if you have any. And your driver has been Angel. Thanks for joining us once again. Well, until next time, as we say here in the industry, that is a wrap. We'll leave this tour the way we started it, with just a little bit of music for the road.
可以自己走吗？女阿姨。对，Q。 哦，不用的，放下来。好了，我们把眼镜放回去。
哪里？船帮我麻烦一下。
Firework！ 哦，要在这边看吗？米阿姨来这里，看一下 firework。啊？没有。才2个。